Hey there, folks. It's Amy. Welcome back to Bravo Zulu Media, where we are equipping the church with knowledge and truth to live what we believe. In our previous episode 6, Who Created Jesus? We've just learned something profound. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John chapter 1 verse 1 tells us that Jesus is not created. He is eternal. He was present at creation. By and through him, everything was created and is sustained. He is the Word made flesh, which means he is the physical manifestation of God, the Logos, to use the Greek term. But here's the question that really matters. What does that mean for you? Because theology is never meant to stay abstract. Truth is meant to anchor your life. If Jesus is the eternal Word, then he is not temporary. Your circumstances are temporary. Your suffering is temporary. Your questions are temporary. Even the culture that surrounds you is temporary in the grand scale of creation. But the eternal Jesus, who is the Christ, is not. The Apostle Paul wrote, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. Hebrews 13 verse 8. He does not evolve with trends. He does not weaken with time. He does not shift with public opinion. That means his promises do not expire. When he says, I am with you always, that promise stands outside of history. When he offers forgiveness, it is not emotional comfort. It is eternal reconciliation. When he says he is the light of the world, that light is not dimmed by darkness. If Jesus is the Word, then God has not left humanity guessing. He has spoken clearly, personally, finally. The Apostle Paul writes, For in him all the fullness of deity dwells bodily. Colossians 2:9, all the fullness, not part of God, not a reflection of God, not a representative or messenger of God. Yeshua, as he was known by his Hebrew name, meaning he saves, or Jesus, as we know him by his Greek name, is God himself, who chose to dwell in human flesh. And that means something deeply personal. God did not remain distant. He did not shout commands from heaven and stay removed from our pain. He stepped into it. He experienced hunger. He experienced betrayal. He experienced rejection. He experienced suffering. He experienced death. And he conquered it for us. The eternal Word chose to walk where you walk, which means your faith is not built on philosophy. It is built on a person, a living, eternal Savior who understands human weakness and yet stands sovereign over time itself. And here is where it becomes serious. If Jesus is eternal, then your response to him carries eternal weight. You cannot reduce him to a moral teacher. You cannot admire him casually. You cannot reshape him into something comfortable. If he is the Word made flesh, then he is Yahweh, God in human flesh. And that demands response. Neutrality is not an option when dealing with eternity. Either he is who he claimed to be, or he is not. But if he is eternal, if he truly is the Word, then he is not someone we evaluate. He is someone before whom we bow. Because if we misunderstand who Jesus is at the beginning, we will misunderstand everything that follows: salvation, identity, purpose, hope, eternity. This isn't just theology, this is destiny. If Jesus is eternal, then your hope can be eternal. If Jesus is unchanging, then your foundation can be unshakable. If Jesus is the Word made flesh, then God has not left you alone in this world. And today is not the day to remain undecided. Make a choice to follow him, the Word of the living God, so that one day we will hear him say, Well done, good and faithful servant. If this video or our ministry touches your heart, remember to like and subscribe so our new content shows up in your social feeds, and to share so that your friends are traveling with us on our journey toward heaven.